who is a good person who turned out to be pretty bad/evil. Jimmy Savile. If you're not from the UK, Google him. I grew up watching Jim'll Fix It. From the mid-70s to turn of the 80s. His outward persona was that of a saint. Starting as a DJ, he spent his entire life running marathons for charities. Supporting charities. They estimate he raised 40 to 50 million British pounds that went direct to charities over his lifetime. He donated time to do public safety announcements. Many UK folks on here late 40s onward will remember Clunk Click every trip. He was knighted by the Queen for his contributions to British society. Before he died, 2011, there had been investigations into sexual misconduct. But nothing really came to light in public. They now believe that he was the most prolific sexual predator that Britain has ever experienced, with around 300 potential victims over 60 years. Many of them children. Savile was one of those people who I didn't grow up following. But for most of my life, I'm 51. When I heard his name mentioned, I had the utmost respect for him. I still remember very clearly when all of his atrocities began to be publicly disclosed. I was disgusted by him and profoundly sad. More than I expected. That this person who I had respected had betrayed that respect. His work for society was, at least originally, genuine if not sincere to his death. But at the same time, he was quietly evil. Despicably preying on vulnerable people and kids. People have gone back and thoroughly scrutinized his interviews and autobiographies and believe there are several components that could be interpreted as him regretting things he's done, trying to admit what these were, and veiled calls for help. I have no sympathy for him, but he must have been a tortured individual. Josh Duggar. He put out this squeaky clean image from the first season of 17 Kids and Counting, where he wouldn't even kiss his fiancée until they were married. And then years later he's in the news for molesting his sisters. Cheating on his wife using the Ashley Madison website. He was impacted in the leak of user info. Assaulting the woman he cheated with. And now he's in prison for child pornography. Investigators say the stuff they found on his laptop was some of the worst they've ever seen. Guy's a total piece of shit. Alison fucking Mack. That one YouTuber that groomed a minor. Along with the other YouTuber that groomed a minor. And that other one. And that other one. And that other one. And that other one. Semicolon. Edit. Damn. This one blew up harder than I thought it would. Jimmy Savile. Bill Cosby. Oj Simpson. Jard from Subway. Roman Polanski. You ask this as I'm taking a jello pudding out of my fridge. Rolf Harris. Ian Watkins. I loves Lost Prophets, don't get me wrong, but I hate it now. I will never like any music or support any music or anything made by someone like Watkins. Mason Greenwood. Stephen Collins, the pastor/dad from Seventh Heaven. Danny Masterson. Kevin Spacey. Good actor. Horrible human. Insert famous YouTuber for kids content here. Prince Hans of the Southern Isles. Update. Thank you for the awards everyone. You've made my day. Any modern Scientologist. Maybe in the beginning they could be forgiven, but now it's known what kind of dark cult shit they're up to. If you're still supporting it now, you're an accomplice. Gary Glitter.